I can hear the cannons rumbling, muskets sounding and people grumbling, the sounds of freedom signaling distress. The answer, it must be liberty or death. Then the freedom bells began to ring as they raised their voices and began to sing. The time has come. We must now stand alone. At this moment, a new nation, America, was born. Yet there were those who did not believe in the newfound freedom they had conceived. It won't work. It'll all fall apart. But thank God for those who made a start. There were men like Washington, Tom Paine, John Paul Jones, Chaim Solomon, Lafayette, Benjamin Banneker, and many, many more. Oh yes, the people gave a tea party in Boston, and Crispus Attucks was the first to die for freedom in the American Revolution, and Paul Revere took a midnight freedom ride. Yes, there was a group of men with an inspiring plan. They wrote it down in Tom Jefferson's hand. Each man signed it with humility and with pride. A brand new nation, America, came alive. But there were many doubters. There were many who were afraid. But not Lewis and Clark, who charted out the path so that the early pioneers could pass. Came the Klondike miners seeking wealth and riches, while the others built roads, dikes, and bridges. And then came the people from every land and caused this nation to expand. They brought folklore, customs, and much more as we expanded to the western shores. They were Irish, Black, Jewish, Italian, German, French, English, Spanish, Russian, Chinese, Polish, Indian, Scotch, Hungarian, Litvak, Swede, Turk, Czech, and that ain't all. They were baptized Baptist, Methodist, Congregational, Lutheran, Atheist, Roman Catholic, Orthodox, Jewish, Presbyterian, Seventh-day Adventist, Mormon, Quakers, Christian Scientists, and lots more. Then Fred Douglass called upon Lincoln one day and asked him if he would free the slaves. Lincoln said, "We cannot survive half slave and half free. Freedom for the slaves it shall be. And we here highly resolve that those dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and government of the people, by the people, and for the people shall not perish from the earth." Are you still trying to figure out who I am? Well, I'm a teacher, preacher, housewife, baker, engineer, factory worker, shipbuilder, boiler maker, stenographer, butcher, mechanic, physician, student, farmer, musician. We're the ones that do the work. Some got rich and some got poor as America grew in peace and in war. But some just criticized. They moaned and they cried. But we just kept on moving, and we passed them by. And then our city stretched toward the sun. Oh, how the machine age began to run. Big wheels, small wheels, churning around. Steel and concrete poured deep down into the ground. My, how we grew. Our country's strong and so very young. Her greatest hours are still to come. From her hills, her valleys, her rivers and streams comes the faith of our fathers, great American dream. We have come hoping the truth will triumph over injustice. We have come hoping that one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all, will prevail. We have come hoping that the peaceful use of science, medicine, literature, and art will see us through pain and adversity. We have come hoping to lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven rings with the harmony of liberty. Let our rejoicings rise high as the listening sky, and let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Now, if America is not what it could be, then let you and you and you and me join together and make it what it should be. And then we can say, as that grand old song says, on the streets and in the homes and even in crowded places, you can shout wherever you may be, I am an American.